Hi guys, this is your girl, Lishajoya. Thank you for coming to this YouTube stream. It's but early in the morning, and I'm clearly in my uniform, but legally I have to cover up my logo. So yes, this is a sock. Don't judge. Well, judge, but I don't care. um, so we had a managers meeting with the higher ups through Zoom a few days ago, and they're urging our managers to go for the assistant manager program. But I've been wanting to become assistant manager not because of the money. Okay, the money's phenomenal. Okay, I would probably make $6 or $7 more per hour, and my bonuses would be 5 times more. Okay, but I would have to work 50 hours a week, meaning I would get a guaranteed 10 hours of overtime every week. So, I mean, if I'm getting paid more money per hour, plus I'm getting overtime on top of that, yeah, it's a big incentive. The thing is, my general manager told me he's not planning on hiring any assistant managers because the last two assistant managers disappointed him. My thing is that our store needs an assistant manager, point blank, because if he goes on vacation, who's going to manage the store in his absence? You know what I mean? Who does the scheduling? Who's going to do the scheduling? He's been doing the scheduling. It's been kind of weird since he's been doing it. I haven't complained too bad because I got 2 days off in a row with this job. But um, yeah, the thing is, my boss says, "Yo, I'm not planning on hiring any assistant managers, but yet the higher ups might be pressuring him to um, hire an assistant manager." So he's been trying to ask me, or low key tell me, to do my starter safe. And that's one of the keys to becoming an assistant manager is doing your starter safe certifications. And what it is just basically knowing that you know all the laws regarding the food and this and that. But there's going to be more training than just those things. That's just the beginning. I have to have certain things in place before I could do this special workshop. I know, not the glamorous of breakfasts, but it works. A cheapy burritos and yummy. Um, but I feel a little discouraged because he says he's not hiring an assistant manager. I do the work already of an assistant manager, a general manager, and the owner. Okay, I do everything but pay the light bills and electric bills and stuff, and the employees. I do everything but that. I already do the payroll. I already do the stocking. I already help with the inventory, not just the regular food. I do like the sodas, and I help with the I keep track of the count of everything else. I do all of that. Yet I'm getting paid a regular manager's salary. I feel like if I'm going to be doing all this extra work, I should be doing or getting paid the assistant manager role, at least, which is, like I said, significantly more than what I'm making now. Plus, I get 5 times the bonuses. Plus, I get a guaranteed overtime because I have to work 50 hours a week, meaning I could drop the other job, which I'm already slowly declining that job as it is because of the said drama from that job and the high stress level of that job. It's a long story. I'll go into a different day. Um, so I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking about going to do the trying to go for assistant manager, even though there is, according to my boss, there's no openings for assistant manager. I have been feeling discouraged because he says all the other past two um, assistant managers disappointed him. Well, no, duh. We're all going to be disappointment one day or the other. We're not gonna, we're all gonna, we're not perfect. You know what I mean? What does he want us to be? God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whatever, Anyway, I want to go for this so that my fiance can retire early at the age he wants to retire. Sean's 6 years away from retiring at retirement age. And I want to be able to give the man a retirement so he can retire. I know the money he's going to get isn't going to be enough. Not to cover the inflation and the light bills and electric, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. So, and I wanted Sean to enjoy his retirement, but I also want to enjoy mine later too, because if I earn it now, I'll have a pretty decent retirement by the time I get done saving. The thing is, that there's a lot of drama with this job already as it is, as a regular manager. You have these people always gunning for your job. Always, always, always. Even if they have the same job as you, they're still gunning for your job. So I've been learning how to handle it and growing a very big, thick skin and just laughing about everything in the end. And I feel like all these different experiences are making me stronger as a person. Like, I'm not as easily offended like I used to be in the past. This job has really toughened me up. But this manager meeting, this last one, woke me up. Not just to the financial aspect, but just like in general about why I am a manager. Why did I take on this job? You know what I mean? And it rewoke another purpose in me, because then I'll have more power, more leverage. I'll be able to hire people I want to work with or I like working with. I can fire people. I already fire people. Don't mind me. I've already fired people before as a regular manager. I'm not afraid to fire people. Believe me, I'm not. Not afraid to fire myself either. But I'll be able to have a little bit more leverage with being able to hire people. But I don't have the power right now to hire people. As an assistant manager, I'll have the power to hire people. I'll also be able to tighten up the reins of this place, because there's been a lot of like harshness. I kind of want to soften the edges, but I still want to go by the book. I still want to go by the rules. But I don't want to be like a jerk about it. But if I have to be firm, they'll know I'm serious, because my personality. So I'm thinking about going for the assistant manager role, because eventually I want to become general manager. And that's my career path. I want to become general manager, but in order for me to become a general manager, I have to become assistant manager, and I have to work at it, and I have to have a really good work ethic. So far, I have not called out in almost 3 years. I've been working. I come to work. Cutie Pie, stop it. Stop. You're shaking on this phone. She's hanging out behind the camera. You hear little plastic things? That's her. Like, she's on like a case of cat food. She just wants to hang out. That's all she wants to do. She just wants to hang out. Yeah. She's not trying to be a bad girl. She's just trying to hang out. That's it. But I decided that after that, I want to become general manager. I don't want to become just the assistant. I want to be the head honcho of the entire freaking place. Stop it. Oh my gosh, this little cat. I'm going to have to hold the phone while I eat here now. So I decided I want to be the head honcho of the entire enchilada, so to speak. in order to do that, I have to become assistant manager first, and I have to work hard and prove myself. I have not taken any days off in almost the 3 years I've been there at my job that I'm talking about, except for in October. I'm getting married, so I'm gonna take a week off. I've not taken not even one vacation. I've seen people call out with um, no proof that they were really sick, and keep their job. I've seen people go outside, fart around outside, not do their job, and still be on the clock getting paid for doing nothing. I've seen people, you know, just not do their jobs in some form or the other and get paid. And I'm actually sick and tired of it. And instead of complaining about it, I'm going to do something about it. But again, my boss has said he's not planning on hiring an assistant manager, but our store desperately needs an assistant manager. Desperately. I mean, no joke. We need an assistant manager. How can you run a restaurant without an assistant manager? Unless you got people who already mentally and do the work of an assistant manager, even though they don't get paid for the assistant manager job. There's a lot of stuff that we do as regular managers that it's that's the assistant manager's job. We're doing stuff that's outside our pay grade, but we still do it anyway because we have a store to run, because we love the place, not because because we're required. We do it because we love the place. So I've been feeling a little discouraged because my boss said he's not planning on hiring any assistant managers. But this last managers meeting with the higher ups, they want our store to have an assistant manager. And I've been telling my main boss this for years, literally years now. So in order to become an assistant manager, first you have to have your Thursday certifications. So I'm a little bit torn because I want to do them so I can become assistant manager, but at the same time, if I do my starter safe certification, they don't make me assistant manager. Then what? And the point is this. So I'm feeling a little bit discouraged, but at the same time, I don't give up too easily. I don't. I don't give up too easily. Hell, I battled cancer, so I mean, giving up is not an option. Um, there's days I feel like I want to quit my job because this job is so rough. I work at the hardest fast food restaurant to work for, but the same restaurant I work for is also rewards people for their hard work too, and it doesn't go unnoticed either. So, I mean, it might be a little bit of rocky road here regarding, might be a little bit of a rocky road, as in um, promotion wise and stuff like that. I'm not afraid to do the work. I'm not afraid of it. I've been working hard for 3 years almost. I mean, I battled stage 2 breast cancer. I think I got this. You know, I almost died in a car accident a few times, and I've actually died and came back those other times, and I'm still here. And so this is nothing. I recently sprained my wrist. I did it while I worked one-handed, made food, washed dishes, swept floors, scrubbed walls, did paperwork one-handed and in pain with no pain meds. If I can do that, I got the assistant manager job. Not a problem. I also got the assistant general manager job. No problem. I just got to be trained. And that's the other point. I feel like my boss is only teaching me only little bits, like little snippets. And I don't feel like it's fair, because if he wants us to excel, he's got to start teaching us and training us a lot more so that we could become better. We could build upon those building blocks of knowledge. So I'm feeling all over the place regarding this matter. Seriously, all over the freaking place. Gotta check what time it is. Okay. I literally got like 3 minutes. Otherwise, Mr. J will have that whole line set up before I even get in. But I do want to go and get promoted. I'm thinking about my family. You know, I'm thinking about what if my son has a grandchild, gives me an actual biological grandchild. I'll have money to dote on him or her or them. You know what I mean? Um, but my issue right now is I just feel like my main boss is not giving us the proper tools or teaching us on purpose. That's how I feel. It may just be in my head, but I mean, he'll give me like little hints, and he'll tell everybody else stuff, but not tell me. Then I'll find out through the grapevine about XYZ information. And it's not something you do that to your person you want as an assistant manager. These burritos don't look good, but they taste great. Um, so my main boss has hinted for me to do my Safe certification. He also put it up on the screen so I'd find it in my shift when I came in next as another hint. Like he put hints everywhere. He wants me to do my certification. So telling me, hey, Lisha, I need for you to do your certification. I want to promote you to become assistant manager. The only he told me that he's got plans for me. I don't know what those plans are. But I gotta trust the process. Hopefully he's planning on promoting me because I don't feel like I deserve the promotion. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready for the next challenge. I'm ready for this. I know that being an assistant manager is not going to be freaking easy. It's going to be challenging. I'm going to be pulling my hair out. I'm going to be wondering why I took this job a few times. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm ready. I know what the cost of accepting this promotion would be. People go into a promotion thinking it's going to be this little fantasy thing. Oh, it's going to be flowers and I'm going to have all this money flowing. There's not going to be a problem because I could be the sheriff, so to speak. It's going to turn out not to be so easy. And it's not going to be easy. You know what I mean? But it's better than working 2 jobs. It'd be better than working 2 jobs. I mean, yeah, I enjoy the other job. But if I could just work 1 job, make the same money, work only 10 hours more, and have the benefits and bonuses on top of it, whew, not only will I get a week off like I normally get as a regular manager, but I'll probably get 2 weeks off as an assistant manager throughout the year. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my dilemma. I know there's going to be challenges ahead if I accept the assistant manager position, if he even allows it to happen. I'm just a little bit like frustrated and taken aback because he says he doesn't want assistant manager because he passed 2 assistant managers disappointed him. But then he tells me to my face he's got plans for me. I mean, what are those plans? Are you planning on kicking me to the curb? Are you planning on promoting me? What are you planning on doing? Why haven't I been told these plans? Why haven't you communicated this with me? If I'm going to be the assistant manager, you better bet your ass. You better start communicating with me. Because you expect me to communicate with you. Even as a regular manager. So if I become an assistant manager, I'll need way more communication between him and I. And the thing is, I actually love my boss. He's like my brother. Okay? I mean, I will defend him to high hell. You know what I mean? And, but the thing is that I just need this form of communication. I need to know what he wants. If he sees me as an assistant manager, if he wants to promote me as assistant manager, tell me directly. I'm a direct person. I don't get hints sometimes. I just don't. I'm just not that kind of girl. I know. I don't read between the lines sometimes. I'm either an A person or a B person. I'm a this person or this person. I'm this or that. I'm a hot or a cold person. I'm not in the middle. You know what I mean? Well, this is my thoughts for the morning. Hopefully, it'll work out that way. But then my schedule changed and all that fun stuff. But then I'll be able to provide more for my family more than I already do. And I won't have to work 2 jobs. And I won't have to see blood and guts and dying. And I won't have to see families fight. And I won't have to see disasters and all this stuff. I won't have to see things that people can't stomach to see. So, anyways, I'm out. I gotta go. It's almost time to already go out the door. I gotta finish this cup of coffee and make me another one to go because, just how it is. All right, guys. See you guys later. Pray I can make the right decision. Pray I get assistant manager so I can eventually become general manager some years down the road. That's my goal. I want to be the main queen of the whole enchilada, basically. All right. See you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. And rewind this back in case you missed parts. Bye.